first time is the hardest. The first step, the first climb, the first jump, the first round, the first bound. This is our journey. This is our flag. This is our home, where brave men roam, where we do our drills, where we hone our skills. This is our mission. This is our reason. This is what we stand for. These are those who stand with us. And this is what's worth fighting for. This is teamwork. This is fighting spirit. It never gets easier. We just get stronger. We forge bonds close as brothers. Strong body, strong mind, strong heart. This is us. These are our sights. These are our brightest lights. These are the sounds we hear. And this is how we strike fear. Through the sweat and the tears, we serve 2 years, 10 years, every year. When our moment of pride comes and our time is finally done, we know we will do it all over again with our brothers in arms. We will march shoulder to shoulder. We will sing alongside each other. We will fight together, fly our colors, pledge ourselves, defend what's ours, protect what's ours. This is our army. This is ours.
A very good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to Basic Military Training Center School 2. Before we begin, may I kindly request that your phone switched off or put to silent mode. In just a moment, I'll be inviting our commanding officer, Lieutenant Colonel Ashari Ismail, for his opening address. Following that, we'll proceed on with the oath-taking ceremony and the singing of the national anthem. Without further ado, I would now like to invite our commanding officer, Lieutenant Colonel Ashari Ismail, for his opening address. Sir, please.
Very good afternoon. Welcome to BMTC School 2. I'm the CEO. Over the next 9 weeks, I'll be responsible for your training, well-being, and your safety. If you have seen the video, the first step is always the hardest. And I'm glad to see that all of you are here to take this first step to enlist yourself. You should be proud of yourself. And over the next 9 weeks, hopefully you'll continue to have this courage and this bravery to finish the course. Allow me to introduce my team. Assisting me, School Second in Command, Major Ideal. Master War Officer Tan Ming Lai, School Sergeant Major. Manpower Officer, Lieutenant Ding Chen. School Safety Officer, Mr. Lee Kim Pan. Our Orientation Officer, also known as the School Counselor, Mr. Ng Kin Sing. And last but not least, our Dr. Jonathan, who will attend to your medical needs. By now, you should have known that each of you will be enlisting to Orion Company. The Orion Company is commanded by Master Warrant Officer Derek, and assisting him is Third Warrant Officer Ong Kok Sing and Third Warrant Officer Andy Choi. You find yourself being posted to the respective platoon, and this platoon commander will be commanding the respective platoon, beginning with Platoon 1, Warren Pillay, Platoon 2, Warren Chun Mong, Platoon 3, Warren Tu Chun Pan, Platoon 4, Warren Kok Hok Chun. Our BMT mission and vision is as such. Our mission is to transform each of you into confident and committed soldier. And our vision is for you to leave this place after 9 weeks feeling positive, meaningful, and memorable. Our roles and function over the next 9 weeks is to equip each of you the basic military skills and imbue the SAF core value and military disciplines for you to be able to discharge your duties well. The BMT training is progressive and customized according to your fitness and your skill level. We do not allow any of you to move on to the next level of training without first acquiring the basic. As such, your commanders will place a lot of emphasis on the training standards and the training safety, so that you can train hard and you can train safe. Besides this progressive training, you'll find that your commanders will adhere and abide to the training safety regulation and the authorized operating manual. This is to ensure that they carry out the training safely and properly according to the lesson plans. For example, we do not allow any of you to participate in training after coming back from medical leaves. This is to allow you to build up your fitness progressively. Next, temperature taking will be conducted daily and before any of the strenuous activity for you to check that you are well before you participate. You also be paired up with your friends, which is also known as a buddy system, so that you can keep a lookout for one another in the absence of your commanders. As you move on, in the next 48 hours, your commanders will conduct an interview with you. The idea is to find out more about yourself and also for you to raise any challenges and concerns that you may have. Your commanders will provide the necessary support and refer you to the external agency should there be a need to. Besides this formal channel, there are also many other avenues where you can raise your concern. This includes the orientation officer, counseling hotline, feedback unit, safety hotline, so on and so forth. But what's important at this point is for me to urge all of you to bring up all your feedback and your challenges timely, so that we can give you the necessary support that you require. Moving on to the adapting to military life. Over the next 2 weekends, you find yourself remaining in camp, and the intent is for you to adjust and adapt to the military culture and environment, and to build new friends with your roommates and your platoon mates. Your commanders will stay by over this weekend to help you adjust and settle in as well. In your time here, you'll be exposed to a multitude of activities, and this includes weapon presentation, fitness, sports and games. The intent is for you to develop bonds, strengthen your fitness, and build your strong body, strong heart, and strong mind. As you advance further into the 9 weeks, you'll be exposed to outfield environments such as field camps, live firing ranges over day and night condition, route marches, hand grenade live throwing, close quarter battle, and the intent is for you to develop your soldiering skills and fundamentals. Now, this point, which I've covered over the last few minutes, briefly covers the key aspect of training and management system in BMT. I must tell you that the training system is safe and progressive, and the standards that your commander set for you are realistic and achievable. To conclude, BMT is the start of military life. By having a good start, you'll be able to move on to your next phase of national service with confidence, sense of pride, and accomplishment. Your training will be demanding and will be tough, but it will help you to develop your character and your values. At this point, I'd like to share with you some important dates and time. Tonight at 9 p.m., amidst your busyness, your commander will tell you to reach out to your phone and pick up and call your family members, your parents. Tell your parents 2 things. Number 1, the company that you've enlisted to, and this is Orion company, school 2. And if you have been given the company, platoon, section and bid number, please let them know as well, so that they can reach out to you during your training time. Number 2, tell your parents again that you will get to see them again on the 21st of January. This will be your first book out. The place, venue and time for them to invite you will be shared via commanders in the next earliest opportunity. Now, amongst all these dates, key to you is for you to know what is the end of the tunnel for you. And this will be the 4th of March. Is when you will be graduating at the final week of your BMT training. So while it seems a bit distant and far for you, I must assure you that it will be very, very near and very soon, as long as you enjoy your training and put in your best in all the things that you go through. Enjoy the moment with your friends and do it well and good together with them. Now with that, the rest of the dates can also be shared to you via commanders as you see them. I shall not proceed with the oath-taking ceremony. I invite all of you to stand. Please stand. Raise up your right hand. Allow me to remind you that the oath of allegiance is the most sacred, symbolic and dignified ceremony as you enlist yourself into the national service and swear to protect the country and your family members. Therefore, say it with conviction, sense of pride, and with your loud voice. When you are ready, you shall repeat after me. I, NRC number, full name. Having entered the service of the Republic of Singapore. Under the Enlistment Act. Do solemnly and sincerely affirm that. I will always bear true faith and allegiance. To the Republic of Singapore. I will be ready. At the order of the government. To rise up to the defense of the Republic of Singapore. I will obey the laws of the Republic of Singapore. And the orders of my commanders. I will carry out my duties with integrity. Courage and commitment at all times. And I will preserve and protect. The honor and independence. Of the Republic of Singapore. With my life. Very well. You can put up your hand.
Enlistees, please remain standing for the national anthem. Enlistees, please remain standing for some final words of encouragement.
As trainees who have just joined the SCF, you have written part of us. The future chapters of the SCF are yours to write. Start by devoting your heart and your mind towards your training. As you know, as you go through this training, you will know that you get fitter, faster and stronger for yourself and for the loved ones that you have sworn to protect. As you go through this training and this journey, share the part of this SCF story with your family and your friends. I congratulate all of you and welcome you once again to the SCF. Before I leave this place, I want to reflect on two things. Number one, ask yourself, why are you here? And number two, who are you doing this for? Again, I said why and who. And perhaps when you find the answer, your next 9 weeks, next 2 years will be much more easier, more beneficial and more meaningful. I wish you all the best in your training and to be clear of yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir. Enlistees, we have come to the end of this segment. Please collect all your belongings and exit one by one to the exit following our ushers. Thank you.